Woman to Woman reality talk show. This is a show that is going to be talking about the details of a woman and the realities, sharing stories. It's going to be a heart-to-heart experience. My name is Evelyn Ntwatwa. I've been married for 8 years to a lovely husband and 3 wonderful children. I'm a business lady dealing in ladies' cosmetics, jewelry, and electronics, as well as farm products. I love sharing, and I'm very passionate about self-love and growing strong relationships. With me today, I have my co-hosts, beautiful ladies. They're ready to introduce who they are. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen watching us, I am Rhoda Basamera. I am a tax collector with the Uganda Revenue Authority. I know what that means. And yeah, I am an entrepreneur. I'm the CEO of Roland Investments. We are a real estate entity. We do real estate, we do medical supplies, and tour and travel. So one of these days, catch us. Am I married?
No.
I am the representative of the singles on this show, definitely.
Hi.
Thank you. Yes.
Hi, I'm Emma Lamuno Sendija. I'm married, happily married to a wonderful man. We were blessed with two children, 7 and 4 years. I'm a businesswoman. I do a little bit of real estate and a little bit of farming. Yeah, I'm excited to be here and can't wait to share.
Wow. Hi everyone, my name is Sentosa Lorena. I am married for the last 22 years to a wonderful, amazing man. I have 4 children, 21, 20, 17 and 15. Yes. Yes, and I'm a businesswoman. We run a catering and a bakery, as well as do consulting. I love women and I'm passionate about helping women and dealing with women issues. And that's the reason why I'm here.
Hi everyone, my name is Murunji Loretta. I'm a teacher by profession. I am working with My Purpose Revolution, teaching youth. I am also a business lady doing fashion and interior design under the company named Ella. And I am single. Yes, I'm also in the single ladies club. And excited to be a part of this program. Like, women are a very interesting topic to share and share with each other. So let's embrace this heart to heart for women.
Yeah, wonderful. It's, as you have heard, it's a heart-to-heart women. We are here to share with you the best that we have and all that we have experienced. And actually, we are launching this on the 31st of August
2021. Yes.
Woman to Woman is something that's really inspired us. Through our own experiences, we felt a need to come out, share our own stories, real life, to inspire other people. Just to take you through about my story. You know, when I was growing up, I remember when I grew up with my mother and my father, and at certain point in time, I remember my mom had to raise us, the 4 children, as a single mother. Guys, it was a hot experience, I should say. It was an experience that every time I remember, it breaks me down. I saw my mother struggle. I saw my mother go through a lot. And all that she went through, like, people laughed at her. People judged her. People never, she never lived a life that she really desired. And guys, being the firstborn, it took me up as well. Like, I went through the same situation. I remember when I was at campus, life became as hard as like nothing. And I remember even having a few friends, like, you know, they laugh at you. You know, you're a girl, I mean, you're a woman and you have nothing, you know. So with all this, I just, like, I've had it for a long time at heart. I say, it's not only me. There's so many women out there who are going through the same situations, or even more, like, worse situations. And their dreams have been shattered. They've lost hope, you know. So with all this, I came out to start up something, to give out this platform that can help to inspire.
Yes,
And I
support
believe as a
system.
team,
Yes.
we can create something. We can help the women out there.
Yes.
We can help them, encourage them
Yes.
to inspire other people,
Yes.
to motivate.
Yes.
And I believe this is what makes us as women.
Yeah.
You know, they always say when you build a mother or when you build a woman, you build a nation. I feel this excitement and the vibe that imagine a world where we're going to be the women building each other, learning from each other,
women, like, you know,
in career,
taking over.
in businesses, facing the challenges in marriage, in the single life, even the singles.
And you know, actually, it's after when you have come out that you realize that there are so many things that you need to learn. As women, I believe there are so many things we're going to also learn from each
Mostly
other.
just being like a support system, because sometimes we find ourselves in society where women, instead of building each other, are competing with each other, fighting with each other, breaking each other down. So it's like, how can we build a system even for our children to just realize, like, no, a fellow woman is not your enemy. A fellow woman is like your next stepping stone. We are getting somewhere. So I feel like this platform is mostly a support system. We want to get to a point where we are looking out for each other and knowing, like, yeah, we can grow together. We have each other's back.
Yeah.
And that's
And
one of
actually,
the
you saying
visions
that
we are
just
focusing
reminds
on.
me about something like in situations where you find like your fellow woman is on a different level. You know? Maybe she earns a lot of money more than you earn. We don't just have to compete.
Yes.
I think it's a good thing to realize that she's good at this, I am good at this. How do we
can
come
help
together?
each other.
How help each other? How do we share? How do we, you know?
Unite.
Bring it
And
But
how
al-
do we gossip together?
But it's also one of the things that we're forgetting is the thing that we did before was about womanhood.
Yes.
Like, why was a woman created in the first place?
Yes.
When we go back in the Bible and understand why woman, why woman, because Adam said, "This is bone of my bone." You get it? So as women, we are helpers.
Yes.
You know, there's a saying that says that behind every successful man, there's a woman.
There's a woman.
You get it? So that means that women, we are helpers. Women, we build nations. Women, we nurture children.
Yes.
Women, we are hardworking. Women, we inspire, we motivate. Because we're always there with our children. So we build the next generation. So as women, this platform is to build the next generation of women.
And actually, that takes us to our great vision. Is building an all-around lady that is substantial and able to support,
Yes.
to motivate,
Yes.
to inspire. You know, those other people or women that are within or outside.
Yes.
There, you can start up something, you can do something. And right now, I'm glad to say I'm working, I'm a mother, I am married, and you know, I'm glad and I'm sure what I went through and how I came out is the same way I can help another lady to build her life, to build her dreams, and not to give up on herself.
I grew up with a very hardworking mom. Very hardworking. She's an entrepreneur. She basically taught me everything I know. You know, and when people ask me, like, who is your hero? You know, it's my mom. She's hardworking. She made sure I went to the good schools. She taught me how to be a good mom. You know? So I learned most of the things I know from my mom. My mom taught me how to cook. She taught me how to do business, because by profession she's a nurse.
Yes.
Then she's a businesswoman. Then she does real estate. And I
Wow.
learned all that from my mom.
Wow.
You know? So for me, I had a very good example in my mind. And I'm forever grateful to God.
Yeah.
My mom.
Wow, that's amazing. My story is kind of different. I learned a lot from my mom because I know she was a businesswoman. But one of the things that I know most of us as women get challenged with are negative words. When I was growing up in school, I used to always be told, like, you look like this, you have a shortage in this, you have short legs, you have tiny legs, you have a kabam, you have so that kind of like affected my self-esteem. I grew up not loving myself. I never used to look in the mirror. I never used to even look. And most of my friends would find me and like, but your hair, you don't bother with your hair, because I never really saw anything good in me, you know, until a time when I got inspired by a particular woman. I went into her school, and that's the time, and the other person who inspired me is not a woman, really, it's my husband anyway. So but that helped me to come out as a woman, you know, to start realizing that I am beautiful, I'm wonderfully made, I am an amazing mother, an amazing wife, I can love myself, I can do something with myself. And because of that, I believe that there's so many women out there who have been put down because of words, you know. And I always tell people that words are very important. Don't use your words carelessly. You can either break a woman or build a woman. So in this show, we are here to inspire women, to build them with our words, to encourage them, to tell them that those words can be rubbished. That's what I believe we are all about here.
I know.
What do you think, ladies?
I want to shout out. What story do you want from
A single woman?
a single lady? A single lady, anyway, and just like a story, and I am a last born on the other side. When people talk about women and responsibility coming with first borns, and I'm like, what does this leave out of the last born? So at some point somewhere I was a last born, but now let me tell you that what that comes with, it comes with a lot of standards that have been set by old ones.
I know.
And then at some point you're like, am I going to make it? And no one is taking a yardstick of you as an individual, but they are taking a yardstick of, if your brother or your sisters did well, then you should do
must do the same.
If they did not do well, then you're also not doing well. So I think growing up, being that has somehow shaped my life to demystify the negative and then to build the positive. So they have been the inspiration. I am a last born of 13. Yes, a last born of 13, and going through school. It was
13 levels high.
it is almost like a football pitch.
Yes. I know.
Football card, yes. Being a roader, I actually grew up with a lot of what I would call the energy, the charisma, and I think it is partly because of the rest of my siblings, what they had given me. But then at some point, the negative bit of like, if your people have done this, then you also
have to do it.
So I have grown up being this. So sometimes I ask myself, how many hours do I have in a day? Because I feel my hours are 48 somehow compared to others, because I want to tap this, tap that. And I have grown up wanting books, academics. I don't love to read novels, but I love to read the academic bit of it. So I have had myself, I think I am headed for a PhD soon. And I set my best foot forward. And because of that, I am oriented to now read, do this business, do that, which I know some people find a problem somewhere. And they are like, is that why you're still single? We will discuss that. But somehow, that has inspired me, and that is the reason why I feel I am here, to inspire the young ladies, to inspire the women that are out there, to inspire those that are single, married, to inspire them in business, share my business ideas, share things that I know out there in the academic world. Maybe in the corporate world, I have been there and I'm still there, but I am also still on this other side. The personal business side. So that is my pushing factor. That is
What I can also say, one of the things that has inspired me about women is really, I can start with you, one, the bar that has been set. Okay, you realize we are not in a generation like our parents where it's like, oh, as long as you're raised right, you have character, cook good food and give birth, and then that's it. We are now in a generation where like you have to thrive, you have to be good. It's not about a man's world, a woman's world. Like that battle is, there's no excuse right now. So when I joined business, I originally was professional as a teacher. When I entered into the business scene, I remember one of the things I struggled with was, how far can you go as a woman? What are you allowed to do? What are you not allowed to do? Because men feel like, I'm flexible, everything is for me. I'm like, no, I'm a woman. If I want my money, I'm going to do everything I want to get my money. So
And build, I can't build.
I can't build. What do you mean you can buy land? I can't buy. And then is it so wrong if I build or buy land or do all these things out of my hard work without being affiliated to, oh, I think a man gave her this money. So when I joined into business, one of the things I feel that pushed me the hardest was that limitation, that boundary. As a woman, how far can you go? Why are you doing this? Oh, you're doing, like she said, some people have 48 hours in a day.
Yes.
But as a woman in business, you're fighting with men who already have the throne. So it's like, how far can I go? What am I willing to compromise? What am I willing not to compromise? What am I willing to push? So personally, I think that's another avenue that encourages me to be like, I want to speak to a woman out there who has been told you can't do this job or you're good enough just to sit home. Like, no offense, sitting home is a lot of work, but let it be a choice. So I want to reach out to a woman like, okay, I'm single, but you know, when you're single, you have more liberty.
I know.
Go out there, try it
Do
out.
something.
Do something. Anyway, so alongside other reasons, but that's one of them. And I feel like this platform is going to encourage us.
Well, having heard all the stories from all of you, I really appreciate a woman. And I want to pose a question. Who is a woman, guys? Who is a woman? How do you understand a woman? Okay, what comes to your mind when you hear a word woman?
What comes to my mind about a woman is the opposite of a male. Opposite of a man.
I know.
We are created two.
Yes.
Male and female. Man and woman. So now when you talk about woman, the first thing that comes to my mind is the opposite of a man. Okay. So but then
I think a woman is someone who like who can give back. Yeah, like someone who is in position to give back. I think that is a woman.
okay, now if you find a woman who doesn't give birth,
No, I'm meaning like someone who is
As long
like
as you're
after her
childbearing
menstrual-
age.
childbearing age, like after.
Or once you walk
the
into
menstrual
Is that to mean
cycle.
18?
I think
Yeah, actually, me for me, woman, I just remember way back when, like, you know, I'd finished my primary level, and my mom actually I'd gone into my my periods. So my mom sat me down and is like, now, if you have grown, you're actually a woman, and what am I meaning by this? You can now give birth. And when you give birth to babies, it's a responsibility. So you having the responsibility of babies and taking care of babies and all that, that's
affiliating childbirth with woman.
not really, but that taking up that responsibility of like, now you have gotten something, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your age.
So what happens to, okay, if 18, we are here in the news looking at teenagers that have given birth
Birth
at
at
15.
15.
yeah, 15,
Does that
12.
exclude them from being women, or they are also women?
No, they are women, but
their menstrual cycle
begins.
So
Yes,
that means
because now
the
you're ready
moment
to take
it
up.
begins,
Then
you
you're
are
already-
termed as.
you can
I
become a
think
woman,
yes, you're
a
right,
man.
because in
Yeah.
some
Some starts
regions,
at
even in
15,
some
some at
tribes,
14.
the moment a girl starts her menstrual period, she's given away in marriage.
What
What if-
differentiates these women?
And okay,
A woman,
it's kind
a
of
lady, in my
confusing.
head I'm thinking a woman, isn't that rude? Like, what, wouldn't you rather refer to me as a lady? Like,
Or anyway, maybe we can get to know the difference between a woman and a
what's the
lady.
difference anyway?
Loretta, what do you think?
I think a woman versus a lady is the character that a woman chooses to dress.
Right.
Yes.
A lady is the definition a woman gives herself. And every woman is a female.
Yes.
But to be called a lady, you have to live up to a certain
standard.
of character, no matter the social class.
And okay, just to add on that, like I feel you must come out and exhibit certain things, like
Yes.
qualities. You know, you must be like, I say, strong. You must be like willing to work. You must, you know, all those various things.
Can we have women who are not ladies? Can we have ladies who are not women? Is that
I think we can have women who are not ladies, but every lady is a woman. Yeah, every lady is a woman.
So that is wonderful. To our viewers, thank you so much for being with us. In case you have anything, please do not forget to put in the comment section and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Please like our Facebook page in the name Woman to Woman Reality Talk Show. Until next time, bye bye.